Hello, and welcome. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. So, for those who weren't here yesterday, allow me to explain. I am not going to be available much at all this week. I'm going to be out of town on Thursday, so that only leaves like 2 days in the stream week, and I don't want to start a new game and then be away for 3 days. So, you know, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So, I've decided I'm going to take this opportunity to show off some fun demos that I've encountered. Steam Next Fest just rolled around, and there's some interesting, spicy things in there. So this is Aeromachina Test Flight. It is a low-poly Metroidvania hack and slasher, all sorts of things going on. Oh, oh! Look at those scan lines. Look at those phosphors. Oh. This is Lady. She's our mission control. We will see her in person later. And that's Carrot. Signals intel. This game has a absolutely bumping soundtrack. There we go. I love the look of these guys already. I love the ridiculously wide bionic rabbit lady. And, shark lady in a poncho. So we can get started. So the conceit of the demo is that we're in VR training. It's very Metal Gear Solid 1. There's our boy. We're a robotsman. Virtual training mission loaded up for you. We call it Test Flight. The mission is to infiltrate a large complex and reach the exit in one piece. Challenges as well as upgrades that will help you succeed. So, this being a Metroidvania, there's plenty of stuff to explore. I'm going to try and get as much as I can. I have played through this before, but there was one bit that I wasn't able to figure out. The art design of this game I'm very much down for. It reminds me of somewhere in between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Mega Man Legends. Let's do this. So we have our codec on D-pad up. Commence test flight. So, anytime we're not in combat, we can. Get comfortable with your basic moves. Check the systems menu to view your controls. So yeah, right away I kind of dig this this UI style. It kind of reminds me of Ace Combat. We've got a friggin' altimeter in there and a speedo. This is our boy Bogey. Love his beady little eyes behind that visor. He's got kind of like a shark furry thing going on as well. Like how his tail is a fuel hose. That's quite cool. So our weapon, if we go into equip, an antiquated propeller pulled from a pile of scrap and mounted with a hill. Oh, pretty basic attack combo. Those small wooden crates can be smashed open for supplies. There's not a lot going on in there just yet, but we will find stuff later. Right, wait, we've seen a door we can't access. It's too high, but we can get that soon enough, I'm pretty sure, as soon as we get our first upgrade. of this stuff yet, unfortunately. So I believe, yes, I'll climb these. Extend your jump length by dodging at the apex of your jump. So we have limited engine heat. We can dodge 3 times, and then the jetpack needs to cool down. Dead simple. So this is a save point, this weird generator-looking thing. One whack and your mission data will be recorded. It's combat patter. Hostile targets and track them in combat. You can also easily switch between your targets with a right stick. So, there's some guys down there. Lock onto them. Bayonet, which is easy to avoid, so they group up to gain an advantage. It's a knife. Music kicks in. Simple enough. Bayonets are not much of a threat, even at the best of times. So we can't get through here. That door's got a key lock. So we can click in the stick to look over there. That looks like a key card. Boom. That's a shortcut winch, so we can now freely go up and down that. And hoop. I don't know if Bun's watching, but this right here, those are pretty blue though. Just try not to get a closer look at it. It's a line, if Bun is watching, there is a line that Carrot will drop later that always makes me think of Bun. Another enemy type, the Buzzer. Maybe agile, but they're also delicate, so that's a flying little gun drone. Fun fact, actually, these guys actually got the buzzers actually got nerfed. I guess those lasers are red hot. Gee, you don't say. Our scouts split, lost an arm to one. I always wondered how they got that call sign. But yeah, so buzzers actually got nerfed in the demo. It used to be that their shots would stagger you, but not anymore. Also, cool touch here. I like that Bogey puts his sword between his teeth so he has both hands free to climb. Also, I know I've said this a couple of times when I've been playing Ace Combat and stuff, but nobody ever gets cool call signs. Also, we can watch this guy. That's the trick with buzzers, is that they can kind of air dash very rapidly, which can make them very difficult to pin down. So, upgrade spotted. There's a heart piece up there, we'll come back to that. Map automatically updates itself in new rooms. Lost, you can retrace your steps from the map screen. Yeah, dead simple. The map just fills out as you enter a new room, and we will find an item later that will... too high. Hope you all at home have your notepads ready. Minor gripe. I'm not sure if this is going to get addressed or if any of the devs may perchance be watching. Please let me mark stuff up on the map. I want to... Like, that was so good in Blasphemous. I want to mark things. I need to remember. Don't fall. We can't make that jump. Are you able to get across it yet? No. We shall come back. Big door marked S is a save. Far so good. That's... I think this is a dead end. Oh, double knockout. Let's go. Yeah, that's got a red key. And... yeah, that's a elevator room, so we need to come at that from the other side. Also, keep an eye out for those boxes. They will be important later. New enemy type. Mini-tank. So, as you would guess, mini-tank is a cannon. They don't have much to defend themselves in melee, which means so long as you can get the side of them, you can utterly spoil their morning. Now... big glass plate in the floor. Catapulting system. Without enough downward force, Bogey can't use it. So we need some sort of downward force device. As is tradition with Metroidvanias, we are immediately setting up for a whole bunch of upgrades. C4 which is above the door, but they're too high for you to hit. We'll need some sort of projectile. Cease. Let's see what's in processing. Still thinking about that coolant. Oh, here it is. What do you think the coolant tastes like? You okay down for a little field research? Wasn't being serious. But yeah, that line just makes me think of fun. Okay, that was actually an accident. No! Oh. Screamer curse. Knock out. Love the dynamic soundtrack. How it gets more intense when the combat starts. Here is our first upgrade. The Barrier Wings. Variable sweep wings. Press triangle while airborne to glide. Hold left stick to increase or decrease your airspeed. There we go. Looking good. Gliding, your two key characters are height and speed. Remember this, you must have an abundance of one or both to glide effectively. Yeah. So... is that gliding? Okay, that's just... telling us how to glide properly. So, in order to properly make this jump, we need to get up here and... It's been a long time since I played a game that had a decent glide mechanic in it. This gap is different from the last one. The other platform is the same height. Without extra height, you need to build up speed before starting the glide. Try jumping right after a dodge to build a loss of initial speed. This is called a dash jump. So now we're already getting into movement tech. So, you see those speed lines? Yeah! By doing that properly, you maintain dodge, the kind of level of speed you would have in a dodge throughout your entire glide. So toxic, why do the humans colour it like poo raspberry? Maybe questionable decisions like that are why there aren't any humans left. No. I like Lady. She's fun. Okay, so we need to... Oh god. You've got to time this correctly. There we go. Ow, oh, that's pain. Yeah, that just leads all the way back around. Okay, we've got everything here. Actually, I'm gonna demonstrate here. So, running, we have a velocity on the left there of 31. We glide, that gradually tracks up to about 50, I think. Yeah, you level off at about 50. So I'm going to fight those again so I can get more healing gems off them. Oh, you take damage when they explode. Okay. So if we do a dash jump, for comparison... Yeah, we start at 54. So you can get a lot of speed. Mysterious vent cover. Hole in the floor. Is that a Signalis reference? I hope it is. So another upgrade over there. Whee! Go this way. The absolute speed on this guy. Also, hello. There's something over there. Okay. Where was Red Key Door? Top end of that room. There we go. And now we can glide. We don't have to do that whole bit anymore. Just security. This is the security sector. The armory deeper inside may be of use to you. Okay, any signs for the armory? See, can we... I think we can. Hang on. Yes! Hull piece. A fragment of a hull module. Those are our heart pieces for the game. Can't open that yet. Some doors you just can't open. And, you need to advance. Now in the security room, the music is different. There's more synth. Okay, that's another projectile door that we can't get through yet. No, you don't. Can we? Can. Okay, that gets me on the other side of that. Okay, good. That's opened that up. That's the loading bay. I don't think we want to go there yet. There we go. Now we can get through here. Save room. Very important. Don't worry, we're just fine. Thankfully, when you hit a save room, it's a instant full heal. There we go. That's now lowered the lift, so we can get back to the lower section without needing the downward force. Caution, lasers. I'm sure that's fine. We're definitely not about to stumble past anything. That's the face of absolute fear.
Scum. Scum.
Howdy, Armour. We're being shot at by a laser eye. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Oculator, it's got a mean glare. Cloud beam can penetrate the glass it's hiding behind. So, it can shoot at us, but we can't shoot at it. That seems fair. Ooh. Nearly. Thankfully, we're on the right path to the armory now. Look at these wave dashes. You go first. Hey. There we go. Minor thing with the buzzers is that they can sometimes get into a spot where you cannot hit them back. It's very difficult to coax them down. This looks like an armory. Climb up these boxes, we can get something that fits us. Master Arm. Special weapon system installed into left arm. Includes the Vulcan gun. We now have a gun. Use your Vulcan gun to hit targets from far away. Also aim manually from free look. So pertinently for us, we can now hit these little nodules. So, gun ammunition is limited, as you may see in the bottom right hand corner. We have a magazine of 30, and then it needs to reload. Find ammunition crates around, and enemies will also drop ammunition. So now we can do something about this laser. We need to run around the room, hit all these buttons. There we go. Now we can fight back. Fortunately, we can still only fight with it with the gun. Aha! Waist high barrier. The music absolutely pops off. Shot spread's getting to me at this range. There we go. Dealt with. So now, yeah, there's some crates over there that we can climb. That's the wrong way. So I will spoil it a little bit. We're only going to get the the one gun during the game, but I can definitely see them adding something like a lock-on missile. Now we have a gun. We can get through those projectile doors, which... lead us this way. It's this way. There we go. And get this open, so we don't need to go the long way around anymore. And that's the loading bay, which we still do not want to go in just yet. And there's other doors I can be opening. Yeah, it's over there, I think. Here we go. This doesn't really do anything. Like... You have... Dang it, stop exploding me. This doesn't really do anything in terms of, like, gameplay. Like, there's no risk of getting lost and there's no clues that you need to find your way through this place. Like, you just have the map in the top corner. But I appreciate it just as a touch of just like, hey, we're going to switch to top-down vision for a minute. Ooh. Who designed this death trap? You did. Oh yeah. Now we need to very carefully navigate our way around this gigantic, ridiculous thing. By dropping at the right time. Woo! Hope nobody at home's got vertigo. Go. Upgrade number 3, Gear Greaves, augmented leg armor. So now we can do air kicks or mud spike. It's inside. We did. So during melee combos, we can now do a sick upper decker and a ground pound. So now we can. Easy. Mysterious signal. What could that be? We grabbed data from the simulator. Wait a bit. Goodness me, it's getting warm in here. Alright. Now we have the down smash. We can. It's happening again. Because you're kind of flying against the flow of the lasers here. It's very easy to get zapped like that. Ow. Okay. And we can also can't do anything with this just yet. We'll come back later. Flyby save. Alright. Now I think we can get into processing. Yeah, there we go. You've mastered your flight. The needle we get ammunition canister. So now our max ammo goes up to 120. Dang it. There we go, that was much cleaner. Alright. Now we want to go to the loading bay. I appreciate the little tyre screech sound that glide landing makes. You can't catch me, I'm too speedy. There we go, loading area. It's the centre point of the entire complex. Weird signal again. Detecting an anomalous signal. It's behind the cargo door. I mean, since you ask so nicely, you certainly can. Now we have... There we go. Now we have a gun and a kick. We can do Devil May Cry air tech. Fucking sick. And I'm sure in the full game there's going to be even more weapons. Still too garbled. Door's locked by encrypted signal. No keycard will open it. You won't want to get in for a closer look. Sector on the next floor up. Alright, we know where we're going. Oh, dang it. Busted are your loading bay systems. So hey. Someone's got a window view. What's that through there? Something in there. Something that we very definitely want. So this room goes all the way up to the next floor. That is how we're going to get upstairs. Sure, you can see, as someone who has grown very fond of Devil May Cry over recent years, I'm kind of stoked to see the full version of this game. Very carefully. Whoop. Here is our next upgrade. The rotary blade. Dual blade propeller provides bogey an additional jump. Melee power has also been increased. There we go, so now we've got ourselves a sick Elden Ring twin blade. Brand new propeller. Sharp. So we can now... Ooh. No! It's about recovered. Tell already that the final version of this game is going to have some very high-intensity platforming. So, I want to come back here next time we get a key, because that, you may know, is the map of this area. This seems not weird at all. Howdy, ladies. Somebody's voice. Corrupted data. Our network's been compromised. Then who was phone? And much like the Matrix, if you just unspike someone from it, you can explode your brain. Oh, but I want to pick a fight. Continue through the admin sector, find the signal decryptor and our quest. Neutralize them gladly. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what else gets added to this game, because we've still got most of the D-pad left. The art style in this game. Behave. No! Oh, god damn it. Bloody auto turn off. I hate this thing. But yeah, the art style in this game very much reminds me of original Metal Gear Solid, and I believe the devs have said that that was a key inspiration for them. Come on, monitor, turn back on. There we go. I don't understand what it is about my computer that... new enemy types. Crimson Bayonets. So these guys have more health and damage, and also their lunge is longer. Yeah, I don't know what it is about my computer, but for some reason, if I have a secondary monitor... Ow! It doesn't detect it properly. So it'll work, and I'll be able to use stuff on it, but then it'll do the, we have detected that you have there's like no ingoing signal, so we're going to turn off after 5 minutes to save power. I don't know why. And it's not even a problem with this monitor. This is my spare, because my other secondary monitor broke out of nowhere. There we go, we're finally gotten over here. So this lift brings us here. go, get another heart piece. And I'm very quickly going to head back to the start of the game to get the heart piece that was back there, and also there's a bunch of stuff in the starting warehouse that we missed. There we go. My HP has been increased. Gives us an extra 250 points. Now, because we can climb these things, we can get up here. Now in the upper section of this room, to very carefully navigate all these inexplicably rotating platforms. Oh Jesus. I can spin around for some reason as well. Over there. Oof. Fun fact, the momentum gets maintained even into double jumps. There we go. So we now have 150 max ammunition. What else was there? What else was there? I think we've gotten everything. Everything in here for now. One thing I would like is the ability to recover if you get knocked out of a jump. Actually, dang it, I don't remember. There is something else that we can get at this point, but I don't remember where. Get. We can get that. Zoop. Later, idiots. Big U-turn. Okay. Engine cooler. There we go. So we now get an extra dodge. Let's head back to the elevator for now. Howdy, Shammy, thank you. You're having a good one as well. I was saving just here. Save once we get back to the admin sector. Like I say, I hope that the final game has some means of marking stuff off on the map. Absolutely ruined. It's okay. Good idea. Ooh-ah! Stretch. Ah. No, straight. Stop scowling. Items around here. You unfortunately can't fly through the waterfalls. More's the pity. There's nothing down here. Weird. Okay. Game's looking interesting. Yeah. It's called Aeromachina, and it's a lot of fun. So this is just the demo. The full release date has not been announced yet. So say hi to these guys. Crimson Mini Tank. Might move slow, but don't underestimate it. This cannon was banned in most human countries. It'll blow you to scrap. But these guys have much bigger cannons. Yeah, I'm just playing some demos today. Oh, the Crimson tanks are so heavy they fall to the ground faster than I can bike them. There. Why? Some machine believe that these figures illustrate the human anatomy. They're interesting, don't you? Small note, humans were very shiny, melting point of 1064 degrees Celsius. I don't think that's right. Engine cooler in there. Need to find another upgrade to get it. You can knock enemies into pits. You won't be able to get any of the stuff that they drop if you do. Also, fairly melt into ashes at that temp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's well beyond like human flash point. So another fairly flagrant inspiration for this game. That on the right is the sword from Pseudo Regalia, which is another Metroidvania hack and slasher game that I have not played. It's not the same devs. I checked. That is very much a game that is on my to-do. Keycard to get in there. It's just locked off. Okay. key. So, we're not yet worthy of our prize. Return when we find the means to hear our cryptic words. So we need to get the signal decryptor before we can do anything with them. Let's see if I can make this hell of a jump. No, not yet. So there's another heart piece up there that we need a upgrade to get, and I think I know the one. Okay, it's locked off as well. Fortunately, you can't just use the you can't just spam dodge to get infinite glide speed. When you do one, you immediately lose all of your speed at the end. So we can't go that way. That's another thing we need to find an upgrade for. First, because I messed up my lock on. Love that cartoony mew that they make when they fall into the abyss. So here's a new one. Vertical stabilizer. Vertical dodging system. Hold down jump before tapping RB to dodge upwards. So we can now... We can... We can now triple jump. So now we should be able to get the thing that's way up here. There's a way of doing this, so you can... There we go, okay. So you've got a... Boost jump. It's like a certain order that you need to hit these buttons in. You've got to be holding X while you dodge. Knocks all your speed out. Right, okay. I think I remember now. No! Get that one. We'll save that for later, but let's see where we haven't been yet. So we need to find one, another red key, and two, we need to find another red key, and also the signal decryptor. We've been down there. Fun fact, before they nerfed the buzzers, trying to make that jump without killing all of the buzzers first was basically impossible. anything with this yet. That is a secret that we do not have the means to activate yet. Now I remember. We can... This is minorly frustrating. I do not remember how to get up to the upper part of this room. Please get your butt out of the camera. Ugh. I know there's some secrets in this demo that I was not able to find. Let's get a move on, because time waits for no robot individual. Ooh, walk directly into the cannon shot. Yeah, air combos. I feel like these posters are all references to something, but I do not know what. Find source. I know that one. Yeah, it's a pretty safe guess what that will what that will take you to. I'm pretty sure it's the game's store page. So, locate anonymous signals and decode them with your radio. So if you multiple other signals throughout the complex. So if you're in the same room with a anomalous signal, you'll get a little alert in the top right there. Incoming! Oh. Oh, nice. I didn't even need to do anything. Let's go. Crimson buzzers. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, if you do the kick from a standing start, it just pushes enemies away from you. Which is very handy for knocking them into hits. Oh, hi. More? Yeah, there's still more. Gun has a lot of recoil. It's annoyingly catchy. Yeah, I wonder why Lady is suddenly perking up. Also, I'm gonna very quickly. Where's my phone? So if I get this as close resolution as possible. There we go. Phone. Let's see what this does. Camera. No? Okay, let's try it on the other monitor. No, my phone's not picking it up. I'll give it a couple of seconds if anybody at home wants to take a punt, but... Ow, just need to... Okay. Let's get a move on. So, we still need to find one more key. Please do not knock me into a hole. Right, where have we not been yet? Can't quite figure out how to get up to that end of things. Is that the room that has the... So, is that the room that has the map in it? Sit down. Alright. Screenshot at least. Alright. Let me know if you get anything. So we've got a signal here. In fact, we have 3. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Stand on it. You partake of our prize, engage each of us in an honourable duel. Await your challenge in the squared circle. You await your challenge atop the Minotaur's domain. Await your challenge beneath a clear sky. Now I know where 2 of these are. The squared circle is not very far away. It's that one. I won't explain the Minotaur's domain one for a sec just yet. So. Let's fight. On guard! Look at the size of this guy. That bayonet kept so big. Target registration identified as Excalibur. The full game isn't out yet. Release date has not yet been announced. But the demo for this dropped like 3 days ago? A week ago-ish? So you gotta, ow, be careful. Because this guy can knock you flying. Nice try, buddy. Air combo, unfortunately. There we go. Victory is ours. And we get a heart piece for our trouble. Still don't know how to get up to the upper floor of that room. Why is it always the moment I open my window to get some fresh air in here, some dick with the loudest engine imaginable comes by? Just want to very quickly check if that room is the one I'm thinking of that has the map system in it. Yes, it is. Okay. So we haven't... There's a door on the other side of the loading bay that we've not checked out yet. Let's head down there, hopefully. Catch me, I'm the most wave-dashy man alive. Whoa! That vent cover went fucking just flying. Get that door open. Okay, apparently I never went. Oh, there we go. Oh, beneath a clear sky. Pretty clear to me. Alright, let's square up against the golden mini-tank then, shall we? The King Tiger, of course. Fun fact about the actual King Tiger in real life, it was very powerful but massively over-engineered, which meant anytime it took damage, it was basically scragged. Its power levels are off the charts. Registration identified as King Tiger. That cannon can decimate anything in its trajectory. So it has a Category 5 spin attack. Use those pillars for cover until you can close in on it. Oh my god. There we go, you just gotta... It's a dance, back and forth. I like how he says, I concede, after I just completely ruin his morning. It's like, yeah, you concede, I fucking exploded you. Alright. Next, yeah, we want to head for the Minotaur's domain. Again, if anybody can figure it out before I get there, I'll give you a cookie. In theory. these because I'm low on everything. There we go. Dang it, wrong button. Single in here for some reason. Oh nice, I can just break into here now. It's another engine cooler. So we can do 5 dodges in rapid succession. Saw something up there. Ammo canister is what? We have got an awful lot of DACA. Save while we're going past. So I encountered a bug in this fight last time. Here we have the Wasp Queen. There's something that makes you be able to fly. Registration identified as Wasp Queen. Don't be misled, it's nothing like the brittle buzzer drones. If you're footing, it'll try to take you down when it swarms in. Yeah, so you see that red track is the path it's going to take when it wave dashes. You'll have a very hard time getting this guy to melee. Ooh. What's that called for? Now the whole labyrinth is filled with it's filled with goo. Ooh, recovery. This is bad. Can you come back this way, please? I'm out of ammo. Uh-oh. That was way too close. Bloody hell. Thankfully, that's all 3 heart containers. Alright. I don't actually know what we're going to get out of this because I never... Oh yeah, magic friggin' pixel right there. I don't actually know what we're going to get out of this because I never figured out what beneath a clear sky meant. I was looking for a room that actually had a skybox, which is there is none in this game. So, save one here. Got a key, which means I can go and get the map readout. Which I believe is... yeah, top of that room. touch me. Just keep wave dashing forever. I keep forgetting that you can use the machine gun while you're in the air. That's the map data. Areas that have not yet been explored are marked in white. I believe we waited a bit too long to do this. I think now... Yeah, the only part that's marked in white is the area that I have never explored. But if I'm right, my intuition is correct. I think the statue is about to give us the thing that we need. Probably not a functional QR code. Worth a go. It was worth a try at the very least. Let's go claim our prize as soon as I get rid of all these random bayonets. Proving to each of us your valour, you bestow the devil's wind beneath your wings. Hmm? Okay. Let's find out what that means, shall we? Let's adjust my camera a little so it's actually facing me directly. Wing upgrade or what? Also, since we're down here, I'm going to show you a cool character design touch. Bogey has inbuilt Heelys. That's his landing gear. This is ominous. I'm still kind of half expecting one of these statues to suddenly get up. What we have here. Afterburn. Experimental supersonic engine component. Extremely fast. Hold LB to charge and then right B to engage. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Okay, woo. This is going to take some getting used to. Good thing we've got those engine coolers, hey! Oh god, drop. The speed! 360 miles an hour. At this rate you should not be able to see. Whoa, Nelly! Wow! That is intense. Alright. let's go back and we can finally get to. Wait, hang on. Does that mean that I can? Hang on. Okay, no, I can't afterburn directly upwards. Unfortunately, I can't use the vertical stabilizers. Alright, so that means I still don't know how to get into that other part of the room, but we can get over there. Dick. Okay, so we can now get over there. Oh. I'll just headbutt that guy. Okay. So, we can now... I'm assuming that Bogey has, Oh boy. I assume that Bogey has, like, some sort of final, reinforcement. Because otherwise, my god. Mother of God, the speed! No idea where I'm going. Mother of God. Oh, we're now at the upper section of this room. Let's go! But I will say, I am impressed at how snappy the controls are. Alright. There's one more room that I want to go and check, and then we will go in for the final one. So, if we check... Nice! I now have all the engine upgrades, but apparently there's still 4 more heart pieces and an ammo canister around. What do we have here? More ammunition. I'll take it. So wait, that still means that there's 4 more heart pieces around the map that I do not know where they are. Okay. Let's get back to the elevator. Actually, no, we don't want to go to the elevator. We want to go to the loading bay. Mindspark has got nothing on this. Wait, did I actually take... Hang on. I need to test something. No, okay. I thought I had taken damage from crashing into a wall there. I mean, it's probably a bad idea when said enemy is a knife with legs. I think he would. Ow, my head. It just works. Make sure you save. We're going in for a boss fight. Make sure we are fully kitted. Alright. Tell me if you can guess what the pun is behind this boss fight. Yeah, we are as ready as we're gonna get. We have every upgrade, apart from the heart pieces. Fine. The door was still locked. He's in the walls. Look at this guy. Bandit. So, see if you can guess what his pun is. Or whatever, right? When pigs fly close, different kind of pig. Some sort of warthog. Fortunately, I rated A10. Ah. Make sure I open that bothersome door for us. Since you're here, I can finally test you myself. Alright. Let's fight this bugger. These simulations, virtual environments. It's a fight. Bring it on, big guy. Ah. Goodness. He's got burnt, unfortunately. So do I. No, you don't. Ow! Is it a hand cannon if you just punch me in the mouth? Doing some good damage now. Oh god. That's not fair, I don't have missiles. Oh, I'm gonna hold still, I'm just gonna keep shooting you in the back. He's using his big attack. What an enemy boss fight. he's about to give us the old Helldivers treatment. 500 kg bomb. If you're inside that circle when it lands, it hurts. Hey, come back here, you. Ammunition. Oh, I've got a little bit. No, now I'm out of ammunition. Yes, there is. Ow. Yeah, Andy's down. Victory achieved. Oh, I got a lot more than teeth. I got a Gatling cannon. Get me out of the stuffy adventure game. I get the feeling that we're going to see a lot of him when the main game rolls around. Presumably at some point we will also have to face some kind of raptor. As full of test flight as any. Yeah, we just absolutely scragged that guy. Right. Let's get out of here. Hey, sounds like you know who that guy was. Somebody from a previous life of mine. How many have you had, woman? I'm immediately sold on this game. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye out for when this drops, and I'm going to be on it. Like, I am stoked for the final version of this game. Yeah! Freeze frame! Right, that's the end of Aeromachina test flight. It still, unfortunately, just says "coming soon" on the Steam page, but I'm going to be refreshing their blue sky over and over again until I get something new. It's made by 3 people. You love to see it. Also, I'm going to have to look into this Godot engine at some point, because apparently it's something pretty special. Still waiting for Billy Bust Up to come out? Yeah. Alright, so let's go on over to the booth real quick. We've still got 20 minutes left on the clock. We're now going to switch over to our next game, which is Phase 0. There we go. Capture. Capture. Boom. Dang it, no. Phase 0. Dang it, OBS, you missed this game contains scenes. So, this is a classic Resident Evil style horror game. Again, I don't believe the
Phase 0.
Thank you. I don't believe the release date has been announced for this game yet. Peak 1994. We're off to a flying start. We're about to be eaten by our surgeon. That's a strong in medias res to start with. You wake up in a hospital bed, about to be eaten by the surgeon. Your only choice is to climb out of the window onto an icy ledge. Of course, this is a classic Resident Evil style game, so... Oh, what a start. You've seen nothing yet. See that guy in the background? So we're off to a belter. Window? Yes. Well, he's McFucking dead. Full. Shotgun. There we go. He's gonna stand there with no sense of urgency. Yeah, I don't know why this guy decided to like just stand there and reload. Oh, what was that? Inspect. It's a mess. I wonder what happened to the patient. Is that blood on the pillow? Probably a little wonder what happened to the patient. Medical equipment looks expensive and broken. Must have happened during the fight. So he's turbo dead. So I'm gonna go back in there just yet. Down there, mate. Any machine is blocking the way, and it's also squished a zombie for us. That's fine. It was locked. There is a card reader. We have no card. So 404 has been barricaded. There's the Laffy. So, cool thing that I appreciate here is that the game differentiates between doors that are blocked and doors that are locked. So that one in red there is a door that we can open should we get the key. The door marked with the black scratch out is a door that cannot be opened under any circumstances. I greatly appreciate that. Thankfully, the old Resident Evil trick still works here. Ow! My shins! The old Resident Evil trick works still. You just get them down to the last second, and it's a one-shot. Where's Fuzzy? Was this bed in this room before? Machine's offline. There we go. So, now we get a notion of what happened to our man here. There's an insurance plan, a card, and a letter. Mr. Guy, illegible because of blood. As your employer, I hereby provide the details of your insurance plan under the name Flint Peak Docks. Unfortunately, I need to point out this has been the third time your negligence has caused a work-related accident. Search, terminate your contract with Flint Peak Docks. Please report to your workers' quarters at your earliest convenience to begin relocation from the premises. Signed, Herbert Pierce. So we've apparently been something of a problem at work. And presumably took a fairly expensive spill. So, we now have keycard. Coded hospital keycard used to access secure clearance required areas. We should reload the shotgun. We've only got 3 shells, so... I remember someone lying here earlier. Was it perchance one of these ones? Yeah, and immediately we have the key, so this door is now marked in green flashing. Right down there, mate. It's locked. Card reader.
Hey, you there! I see you!
Hello?
Listen, the elevator's stuck. You need to use the stairs.
What? Who are you?
I'm an employee here. I'm trapped in the basement.
I don't quite identify what that accent is.
Try to reach the exit. I'll see you there.
Wait, Shit.
I think that accent's like Swedish. Big duffel bag full of free health. If there's no signal, shouldn't there be an emergency broadcast? No idea, fair enough. So anytime that you see a guy in armour, in a police outfit, they have ammo on them. And hang on a minute. The clock on the wall, it's a bit difficult to see at this angle, but I think that is actually reading the correct time. Oh, hi there. Don't worry about you, I do not have the shells. They're sleeping. Yeah! Let's say that's what that is. Medical miracle. Agnes Hopkins, 68, suffered from lymphoma and has been in a coma for 4 years. In search of new treatment options, she was transferred to the newly added oncology wing at Flint Peak Hospital, where she miraculously woke up on the morning of December 12th. I didn't know where I was, all I knew was how good I felt, said Hopkins. Now 7 patients who have miraculously come out of a coma in the last 2 weeks. Something sus going on at this hospital. Past the barricade. So... Okay, we apparently missed an item in that hallway, but I'm not going back. Can we get up to the roof? Does not appear so. Oh yeah, pediatric wing. Won't open. Thank God, I don't want to know what the kids' wing of the hospital looks like in here. It's starting to get serious, I need to get out of here. It's locked. Open during an emergency, retrieve a shutter crank from the janitor. Right, we need to find someone who can help us crank it. Automatic sliding doors won't move. Okay, we can get into X-ray. Calibrating the X-ray machine. To properly calibrate the device, the technician must pay attention to 3 elements. Contrast allows for image that differentiates between tissues. Higher values reduce the image contrast. If the value is too high, the final image may appear scattered. Saturation only measures how much radiation is detected by the sensor. If the value is too low, the image will be noisy. If the value is too high, the image will become oversaturated. This is actual that's like actually how camera imaging works, huh? Shows a clear depth, the desired tissue depth. The value is too low, won't penetrate soft tissues. The value is too high, won't capture any tissues. Penetration depth is determined by the product of the two other values. Ensure the patient does not receive excessive radiation exposure. I think we may be a bit beyond that. There we go. So, we've now got the ratios correct. Now we need to... We're getting there. There we go. X-ray room unlocked. Foreign body detected. So... I think we're a bit beyond worrying about your boy getting excessive radiation. So he's got our crank. But we need to figure out a way to get the crank out of him. Logan Jones, hospital janitor. Caucasian male found unconscious with several growths on head and torso. Ultrasound inconclusive. Easy to X-ray as a metal foreign object was discovered prior to MRI procedure. Now, some of you may not know, but an MRI is just a really big magnet. We now have the full layout. It's locked. Good, because I can see a guy in there. Locked from the other side. That looks like surgical theatre. Looks like there's been a fight of a lifetime in there. Push. Hi. Thank you for the free shotgun shells, Mr. Police. Health kit. And we have the old Resident Evil 2 inventory. We've only got so many slots. So, observe. Whoop! So we can't get that shotgun back, but unfortunately, there's a zombo in here, so we need to very quickly run around, turn the MRI machine off. There we go. Bed wheel. Take a guess at how we're going to get the crank out of that guy. Hips don't lie. Get yours scanned today. Go, pop that back on, and now let's give this lump of meat a good old shove. Fucking swarm has come for us. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think we're in the clear. Okay. 2 shotgun shells. Yeah, and some meat. So, judging by how the weapon, like, plays, I get the feeling that the shotgun is going to be, like, the basic pistol of this game. Oh, yeah. I would not want to be barefoot amidst all this. Like, I would be so Oh, hi. You know what? No, thank you. But I would be so paranoid about, like, treading on some glass or something. Content warning, we are about to do something absolutely horrible to this guy. Start MRI machine. Is the patient the only person in the machine room? Yep. Are there any mental objects in the machine room? Nah. Does the patient feel comfortable? Sure. As comfortable as he's gonna get. Oops. And somehow, that morass is still breathing. What the fuck? Oh, hi. Ah! So, minor complaint. Some of these animations are a bit limp. Like, getting grabbed and chewed on there didn't really seem like my character was doing much to resist it. It just kind of looked like, you know? There we go. We have managed to crank it. And we can now get down to reception. And also, we can see the flesh. Don't even worry about it. So that's blocked. Any friends down here in reception? Yeah, it's very kind of, oh no, like... Hey, somebody's watching us out there.
Hello?
Hello.
You
Moshi Moshi.
still there?
Unfortunately. I'm Alex, by the way.
I'm here, Alex. I made it to the reception.
Can you get to the exit?
No, the way's blocked.
There must be a way around. Call me if you need anything.
Alright. Door is locked. There is a card reader. It's a keypad. We don't know the code, unfortunately. Oh, good. And the flesh is growing up the side of the building. So there's... somebody has been here recently. The cigarette's still lit. Snack. Microwave, it smells awful. Damn it! Damn it, Jerry! I told you not to 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we'll try. It's not. Also, I'll try that code. No. It's not the System Shock code. So we can't check out the filing cabinets. Boo.
Hey, Alex. You work here, right? You know any codes?
Codes?
There's a keypad in the staff room. I need the code.
Excuse me.
It's 38...
38 what?
38...
You're breaking up.
Look for the staff photo. Look at staff photo.
Damn!
Create and the staff photo.
Something about a staff photo.
So, there we go. Timestamped 91. Easy. We can finally... Oh, hello, nurse. Steal some clothes. There we go. Dress up like an EMT. I'm sure that won't end badly. When somebody thinks you're an EMT and you're not. At least you've got a nice comfy parka. And a fucking spooky door. Yeah, Resident Evil loading transition. You love to see it. We're going into the hellscape real quick. We've gone from the infested hospital to the secret lab to the flesh real quick. See the hospital rooms on the screens. This must be connected to the security cameras. But no sign of our boy Alex. Wherever he is, it wasn't here. Thankfully, he's not amid the flesh. Ugh. Different somehow. I don't want to know. Ooh. Oh god, there's head crabs. Nope. Fuck that, get out of there. That's how it's different, it's a fucking spawner egg. Squeeze. Oh god, I would be screaming if I had to shimmy through the meat hallways and it's closing up behind you. I would be just letting it all out. So, dark white operating room, underground, and no sign of anything going on here. Blue tree backlit fan. There we go. Shenanigans. It's very strong visual, isn't it? To just be like straight into the meat hallways. St. Roach Church crypt is open. Thanks to recent private investments, the crypt between Flint Peaks Church of St. Roche has finally been opened. Sealed for the past 100 years have been regarded as a local curiosity. Father Richard Penwell informs the congregation that due to ongoing work in the church, daily mass will be held at 6 PM only. Half a guy. What is this? Be hollow. So I've joked before, man, wouldn't it be cool if you had a horror game that like suddenly went supernatural. This game kind of feels like it's doing that.
Here. Help me out. What? Wait. You can't just leave me here.
I'm rather afraid we can. So you can try and go back in, but you won't. that's the end. How's that for a fucking ending to a demo, hey? Coming soon. So yeah, I'm not as hard sold on Phase Zero as I was on Aeromachina. So I feel like this game doesn't show off enough like gameplay depth. You know? I feel like there could be more to this. Otherwise, the character guy just dies. Yeah. And also the fact that like it's a different character here than you play as. So who knows? Maybe we'll catch up with Guy again. Maybe we'll not. But it's a different character in most of the trailer.
Phase 0.
But yeah, I'm not as hard sold on this as I was on Aeromachina, because Aeromachina. Oh, howdy, groundhog. Legs. Ugh, weird, fucked up crab people. Because I feel like this game doesn't show off enough gameplay. You've got the basic loop, but unfortunately that's kind of it. So I'm curious to see what else is going to be in the game that's going to differentiate it from something like Resident Evil 2. You know? Is there... Because, like, Resident Evil had puzzles and some light crafting and, you know, Mr. X and stuff like that. There's stuff that's so it's not just walking around and interacting with key items. So I'm very curious to see what else there's going to be. Yeah, I hope there's more to it. So I'm going to keep an eye out, but this is a very solid demo. But also, so we have the trailer that we've just seen. We've got the gallery, where we can see character models. And also, you have only legs.
Phase 0.
And I will show that off real quick. Skip the intro scene. This is only legs, where you play as only legs. I don't think it changes anything. I think it's just a joke. You just play as a set of disembodied legs. Actually, I'm going to check, because I didn't bother checking. Does this mean that I cannot equip the shotgun on account of being only legs? Okay, I can. It's just I'm using the shotgun with my mind. Alright. That is where we will call it a day. So we're going to be on YouTube tomorrow for a double feature, a special double feature of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Wild visual, I know, it's great. But yeah, we'll be back again on YouTube tomorrow for a double feature of Marvel's Midnight Suns. It's going to be a good one. And Thursday, there will be no stream on Thursday, because I'm going to be out of town. Friday, we're going to be back again with some more demos. So, shotgun, are you just happy to see me? Why? It's a gun! Ha! So yeah, there's going to be no stream on Thursday, and we're going to be doing more demos on Friday, because there's been some real interesting stuff has come out of the Steam Next Fest this year. But now, let's see who's on. Let's go and say hey to somebody, shall we? Doot. Oh, ow, my neck just went crunch. Ha. Let's see. Hox is playing some XCOM. You know what? We're gonna raid into Moody again, who is playing some more 7 Days to Die with the new 2.0 update, which I tried to play a bit of and then immediately made a complete hash of it. So it's been one of those days where everything I tried to play I've been really crap at. So what can you do, eh? Anyway, I'll see you all over at Moody's, and I'll see you on YouTube tomorrow for Marvel's Midnight Suns. Until then, thank you for joining me, good night, and much love.